things that you should prepare for when it comes to an interview. 4 things would be researching the job, prepping yourself, such as resumes and stuff, making sure that you know the night before things that you have to do during the interview, and then following up afterwards. So first I'm going to talk about researching the company. Use the internet to research company, what they're based on, what they look for, what they do, stuff like that. And then ask around, ask people that you may know, ask them about the job if they know anything. Maybe they know some personal things, maybe personal things about the person hiring that could help you get the job. Maybe things that the person hiring looks for. Make sure you prep yourself for the interview. Make sure you're dressing appropriately, show up early, have your resume updated. As far as updating your resume, make sure when you do your resume, you put in your resume things that correspond to the job you're applying for. Make sure you're using key terms that the job you're applying for, they use. And then always bring a few copies of your resume, just in case there's like 5 people interviewing you, so everybody has a copy of your resume. Try to limit it to 1 page, so they're not having to go through a stack of papers. Cover letters always good to have with you. And some of the things that make a difference while you're interviewing, make sure you're confident, you know what you're talking about, use good body language. You don't want to slouch or anything, you want to sit up straight. Don't bring your cell phone to the interview. Think before you talk. Make sure you think about a good answer before you just blurt out something that can not make any sense, or maybe give you a negative outlook. Like I said, appearance is everything, so make sure you're early, not too early. When being interviewed, avoid negative answers. If somebody asks you, what do you think your flaw is? Turn it around into a positive way. Well, I think my flaw is that I'm OCD. I have to make sure everything's done right, or something like that. Don't talk poorly about your previous company or your previous jobs. Try to stay positive. Make sure that when you're done interviewing, you thank everybody, shake hands. Always make sure that during the interview you point out your best aspects, and try to sell them. Make sure that they know that they have to have you. Following up after your interview, call back and check on the hiring process. See if they hired somebody. See if they are still hiring, or if they have hired somebody. If they have any new positions, let them know that to call you if they have any more openings, and then continue looking until you know for sure you have a set job with them. So in conclusion, make sure you're well dressed, you're prepared, everything's just ready to go for your interview.